Yo, yo.
Yeah, yay.
We are here with our man, Sanity Menon. How's it going, man?
Good, bro. Good. How y'all doing?
Good.
Relaxed.
Blessed. Excited to be talking to you. Um, Excited to get to know you more, man. So for people who may not know who you are, new folks
Yeah.
who are watching, let's hear a bit more about who you are, what you're all about. Give us some history, background of you.
Yeah, man. So I go by Sanity Menon. I've been a poet for most of my life, man. I've been just the notebook has been my way of expression, man. It's been kind of a part of my soul for a very long time, man. So through this journey of music and life, man, I kind of just have adapted into carrying that into everything I do, man. I started creating music. I started getting into rap and hip hop and pushing from there, man. It's definitely been a beautiful journey, man, just exploring the power of words, So I always treat it like poetry, man. At the end of the day, I'm a poet.
That's awesome. How'd you get into it? What was like your first stint at writing or even like spoken word in general? Like what was your first experience?
Yeah. So back in high school, man, I was just around a lot of homies, and at the time I would just kind of freestyle, do my thing, and dwell into it. It's not till other people started recommending me to, keep going, they were hearing me. They were like, man, you kind of sound tight, bro. You should keep trying, So I kept kind of advancing in that. And I started writing a lot more, I started spitting kind of freely. And then eventually I just kind of developed this connection to using this expression for me to kind of feel good, man. I didn't really have anything else, I mean, I have my homies, I have my family and friends, of course, it's a beautiful thing, but poetry was just something I could just go to, I didn't really need a yes or no, or I just needed something to just let out what I was feeling, man. So it tapped in a lot when I was young in high school, man. And from there, I've been taking it very seriously in regards with the business aspect, creating a brand and things of that nature. That world to me is in itself its own world, but I'm slowly developing into that,
Yeah, I mean that's a commitment too. Like, it's like any creative, like learning the business and learning the kind of juxtaposition between like just creating the art, but also being able to like sell the art essentially, right?
Right.
We were just talking about content creation, like
Right.
like TikTok, your rhymes,
Right.
What I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to create a brothel of TikTokers. I'm sorry.
Hey man, it's funny, man. I got a love and hate relationship with content, man. I'm loving it when I can use it to express. But me and my girlfriend were actually just talking about this kind of like this oversaturation with art and music has been so prominent in art, So it's been cool kind of digging through, finding what's real, what's really about it, what people do, what I mean? You get a new artist almost every day. I'm sure you guys see that all the time,
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, I mean it's you just got to remember not to stop digging, because the young kids they're digging, they're finding who they like to relate to.
Yeah.
So you got to remember that. Don't just stick to the old classics. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean? You gotta keep digging. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude.
Sometimes you forget. You know what I mean?
Agree with that.
You get comfortable. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I definitely agree with that, man. I definitely agree. It's a journey, bro. Trying to open up with that as well, man. I respect a lot of new music coming out, man. So it's cool to have a good, balance of that.
Exactly.
Yeah, most definitely.
Exactly. But you go ahead, Vic. Because
I was gonna say, like, who are some of your most like inspirational kind of writers, performers that you really kind of look up to style wise or delivery wise? Because like one thing I noticed in your performance, I mean, your delivery is amazing, man. I mean, it really looks like you've been doing this and like have really kind of come into your style and sound and delivery. And I feel like a lot of people struggle to learn that. Like I had experience with like the spoken word slam scene. I performed at Cup C, did shit like that. So what's something that you feel like was a big kind of learning curve for you, or something that really helped inspire you, someone who really helped inspire you to kind of find your style?
Yeah, to go to your question for artists, I definitely learned a lot from like krs-one, for example, Guru of Gangstar.
Mm.
Those are just two that I can name off the bat right now. When it came to spoken word, I'll be honest with you, man. I kind of looked a lot at revolutionaries, man. I watch a lot of interviews with, Gandhi, MLK, Fred Hampton. These people kind of gave me a look at the power of words, and as I traveled in that, I kind of linked that to the music as well, because musicians also carry that power too. It's just we kind of all just carry this simultaneous energy, So it was really cool, kind of developing with two kind of ways of thinking. If I learned a lot from sometimes people that aren't musicians, I kind of go from there and see what they carry, because in somehow, some way, like we're all related in that way, man. So yeah, those would be some of the influences that really sparked my ideas, kind of sparked the way I look at it,
Everybody always says, not everybody, but a lot of people say KRS-One, obviously, but not a lot of people say Guru, and I always trip out on that because like nobody even mentions him like as far as like top MCs,
Yeah.
And I think I don't think people got him, you know what I mean?
For sure, man. I definitely, they definitely had a legacy, but yeah, man, I definitely feel like him as a artist was, overlooked a bit, but
For sure, man.
I'm glad I got into the crack, man. I'm glad I could see him, man, because
Right.
he inspired a lot of what I do, man. Just his whole approach.
He was like a pimp. Like it was like he was literally talking to you like normal, but he was
Right.
rapping, like kind of like a poet would do.
Yeah. Exactly, man.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And it wasn't like funky or crazy or whatever, or like
Right.
stylistic, but he was to the point, and he was not only to the point, he was teaching you something, bro. Like he was actually like giving you knowledge, and he was actually like giving you heads up, like street smarts, you know what I mean?
Most definitely. Most definitely.
And
Yeah.
people didn't realize, and they took that for granted. I think people liked them. I mean, people got like they stand him because of Premiere. You know what I mean?
Right.
The beats.
Right.
You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I think he's not to be standed. Like he's a beast. He's a lyrical beast.
Yeah.
Or was
one
RIP.
of my tops. One of my tops, man. And it was cool
Guaranteed.
how seeing both of them work together. They both brought their own flavor, man. It was dope.
Guaranteed, man. Guaranteed.
So tell us a bit more about the performance you did at Shot in the Dark. What kind of made you want to do that piece?
Yeah, man. So my manager, Dan G, he actually put me onto you guys, man. He linked me. He had an artist that he was affiliated with a while back. He actually rocked a beat set with you guys. So from there, he was like, bro, they're really good people, man. I'm sure you can find something because you guys also have a lot of spoken word artists as well. You guys have a lot of poets around.
Yeah.
He was just looking for ways to kind of develop it, man. So he just linked me to you guys. And from there to actually go to the performance, I kind of just was going to a lot of protests, a lot of just events, during the whole COVID thing, kind of smally, not too deep. But during that time, I was just hearing so many stories and so many details regarding, what's been going on with police brutality and racial injustice and things of that nature. And, I kind of just wrote that week, man. I didn't want to give you guys anything that I've done already. I kind of wanted to give you guys something special, man. So I just wrote that whole thing, practiced it up, and just gave it to y'all, man.
That's awesome, man.
It was dope, man. It was beautiful, man. It was a beautiful message.
Oh, thank you, man.
And
honor, bro. Thank you.
And I'm so glad that we got to squeeze you in and get you to do that with us. And it was an honor and a pleasure, man. And
always, man.
And you're about to watch this shit right now. It's pretty deep. All you fanatics of words and
word fanatics,
and wordsmanship and and sorcery with the
right.
with the tongue.
tricks.
The sorcery tongue.
Watch it. Let us know, where can we find you online? What do you got coming down the pipeline?
Exactly.
You know, this is your time to plug everything.
Yeah, for sure, man. I'm very active on Instagram, man. That's where I'm at Sanity Menon, SANITYMENON. I'm currently building a website right now, trying to get that done. And that's going to be that go-to once it's ready. But you can find me on Instagram, man. I'm on YouTube as well. I'm everywhere, man. I'm anywhere you can find me, man. Streaming services as well. Just put Sanity Men and you'll find it.
You remember those commercials always say it's a by Menon?
Right.
Yeah, you remember that? I don't know if you remember that.
You know what? I think I was talking about that not too long ago.
By Menon. That should be your website.
Yeah. Hey, I'm on that.
That's some free.
Hey, hopefully I don't get no copyright.
Yeah, right. Awesome, man. Well, thank you so much. Yo, for everyone who is watching, be sure to stay on tune. We got this performance from Sanity Menon coming on up. Thank you so much again, man. We appreciate you.
Bro, it was an honor to rock with y'all, man. Thank you guys so much.
Awesome.
Yes, sir, man. Keep spreading the love, okay?
For sure, man.